Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to another stream that hopefully lasts longer than 5 minutes tonight. Holy shit, this has been an epic tale of the ISP. And before I even start the stream, I'm going to tell you guys what happened. So last night, of course, the bottom fell out of the stream. I didn't even say anything. I was so upset. And you guys know it's been an ongoing issue with the stream, with my internet. And so I call my cable company, which is Spectrum. I'll name drop. I mean, I've said it before. And so I get them on the phone last night because their support's 24/7. So I didn't yell at them or anything. I just said, look, you guys got to get this fixed. It's happening every night. I explained to them, I was trying to stream and everything. And so the tech goes, well, you know what? He said, looking back at the, looking back at the issue, looking back at your call history, he's like, I can see it's been a really bad issue. So, we're going to go ahead and he said, let me go check with my boss. He said, there might be something we can do here. But I have to get approval to do it. There might be a way for us to fix this. So I'm like, well, what are they going to do? Are they going to, is there fiber in the area or something? Or what he goes, yeah, I got to get approval. So I got to go talk to my manager before I can talk to you about it. So he comes back in about 5 minutes. He goes, yeah, sorry, I didn't get approval for it. Never tells me what it was. No. I have no idea what this special circumstance was. So he baits me and gives me hope, that maybe there's something they're going to do, and then comes back and goes, yeah, no, your problem's not important enough. You don't qualify for it. So we go through this whole thing, and I'm explaining to the guy what's happening. He can see the issue. So he's looking at my internet modem remotely. He can see the issue like all of them have every time I've called. And he's like, well, I can't do anything here. He's like, I'm just first line support. He said, but I'm going to escalate this. So he gets everything ready, and he can hear the frustration in my voice. So he's typing all this shit in the ticket. And he's like, oh, because I told him the stream dropped. He's like, oh, so you stream? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, well, what do you stream to? Did you stream games? What games do you stream? Well, what's your handle? So he starts asking me all this information because he knows I'm pissed. So, I'm half-heartedly answering the guy. And so he tells me, okay. He's like, I got the ticket escalated. So tonight, he said, it might happen tonight, but it may happen tomorrow morning. He said, but hopefully they're still open tonight. You're going to get a call from the maintenance group. He said it's listed here in the ticket that the problem's not at your end. The problem's not your hardware. It's not the drop to your house. It's out on the road. It's the tap. So he says it's a maintenance issue. So we need to get the maintenance guy. So here's the first issue with the maintenance guy. We need to get the maintenance guy out there to replace the tap. So hopefully tonight, but if not, it's going to be tomorrow morning. You're going to get a call from the maintenance group. Make sure you answer this call because it's going to come from a certain phone number. And he told me what the area code was. He said, if you miss the call, you can't call them back. They can't accept inbound calls. It's only outbound calls. And if they miss you, they'll call only up to 3 more times. So now we're at this mystery, only 3 calls. They're only going to try and call you 3 times. If they can't get a hold of you in those three calls, they close the ticket. So he says, make sure you answer the phone. So I've never heard of shit like this before. Like we're only going to try and call you 3 times, then we're going to forget about your internet problem. So I end up getting off the phone with this guy. And within about 30 minutes, they do call me, and it's someplace out west. The lady identifies herself. I'm sorry, it was a guy. He identified himself with Spectrum Maintenance, and he says, Charles, Spectrum, yep, it's the only ISP we have out here, brother. It's the only one. If there was somebody else, I would have already switched. So the guy, the guy knows the notes from the ticket. He's like, okay. He says, you're going to get a call tomorrow morning between 8 and 9 a.m. And it's going to be dispatch. And they're going to schedule a time for the tech to come out. And you have to be home during this time. And I said, wait a minute, the work's out on the road. He goes, yeah. I said, why do I have to be home? He goes, anytime we send a tech to you, you have to be home. And I'm like, but the work's out on the road. He goes, doesn't matter. We have to have you there. I'm like, all right. So he says, so answer this call between 8 and 9 tomorrow morning. And then he's same thing. They're only going to call you 3 times. So here's somebody else with this mystery only 3 times. So we get off the call. I talked to Satchel for a little while last night, trying to calm down. And so end up going to bed last night and get up this morning, make sure I'm out of bed, everything's done, all ready for work and everything. So 8 and 9, I'm sitting there staring at my cell phone, never rings. No one ever calls. So 9 o'clock comes and goes, 10 o'clock comes and goes. At 11 o'clock, I call Spectrum. And I said, yeah, the maintenance was supposed to call me. I'm waiting for this special phone call. And they said, oh, you didn't get the phone call? Well, I'm sorry about that. Let me escalate the ticket. Somebody's going to call you within the next hour. So you have to answer the call because they're only going to call you 3 times. Here's the 3rd person telling me this. And so they said, make sure you answer the call. I said, all right. So I hang up, and within about 15 minutes, I get a call. And it's another lady from Spectrum Maintenance. And she goes, we're going to go and get a tech dispatched out to you, but you've escalated this call, this issue several times. So here it's like 11:45 at this point. And she's like, we're going to get a tech out there today to change this tap between noon and 1. And I said, well, it's almost noon now. Tommy Reed, how are you, buddy? She goes, right. She said, the tech is in your area. She says, we're sending the maintenance team out there to do this, but you need to be there. I said, okay, well, I've already missed a half a day work. And I said, okay, I need this fixed. So I'll stay home. I'll do this. So she says, okay. She said, so they're going to be there within the hour. I said, okay. So I hang up with her. I get a text message saying the tech's on his way. So I'm like, okay. So they've got to get up on the pole and do this work. So I'm expecting the cable company to show up with a bucket truck. You see Spectrum's bucket trucks out here all the time, out in the main roads, working up on the poles, and that's what they need. So probably about 15-20 minutes pass, and here goes Spectrum pulling down my driveway in a van. And I was on the phone with my wife, and as soon as he turned into our driveway, I said, well, it's not getting fixed today. And she goes, she's traveling back. She's driving back from visiting family. So she was traveling. She was en route. And she's like, well, how do you know they're not going to fix it? I said, because the guy needs a bucket truck to get up and change the tap. I said, he just pulled in the driveway in a van. And she's like, oh, shit. So I get off the phone with her. And so I go outside, and this guy gets out of the van. And it's part of the story, so forgive me for being descriptive. I promise that the comment I'm making isn't bad. The guy gets out of the van, and he's heavy set. And I walk up to him, and I walk out my front door, and I said, so you're getting up to change the tap? And I already knew the answer. He goes, excuse me? I said, you're changing the tap out on the road? He goes, and I mean, this dude ain't climbing a ladder. He's got a ladder on the truck, but I don't envision him climbing a ladder. And he goes, what are you talking about? I said, well, you're supposed to be here to change the tap, right? I said, you're for maintenance? He goes, no. He goes, they just dispatched me for an internet issue. And he's, we're walking around to where the internet comes into my house, and he's pulling the cable away from the house and looking at it. I said, you're like the 7th or 8th tech that's been out here. So I tell him the whole story about maintenance. He goes, man, I'm sorry. He goes, let me call and find out what's going on. The dude's completely nice. I mean, it's none of these guys' fault. He just got dispatched here. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. So he gets on the phone, and so if you back up to this past Tuesday when we had issues, they dispatched a tech from the Saturday outage we had. The tech came Tuesday, so yesterday. That tech was here for about 2.5 hours, and they directed him to put a meter on at the outside of the house. He came inside and put a meter by the cable modem, and he actually put a ladder up on the out at the road, and he went up the ladder, and this is yesterday. He put his meter on the tap, and that's how they realized it was the tap. So that guy on Tuesday took scans. He was here for about 2 hours. The scan takes about 30 to 40 minutes. So he ran a scan with their meter in 3 different places, and he showed me the results. He goes, there's a little bit of issue here in the house, something really small. He's like, maybe it's a little bit of interference from an electrical outlet or something. He said, but yeah, your problem's out on the road. He said, I can work on this little bit of an issue here. He goes, but that's not going to solve your problem. He said, so I'm escalating this to maintenance. He said, the tap needs to be changed. So this is where the whole tap came from. So that guy leaves, we're back to today. So this guy, this heavyset technician, gets on the phone, and he comes back to me after about 10 minutes talking to his boss. He goes, yeah, they want me to take some scans. And I'm like, you guys did that for 2 hours on Tuesday. He goes, I know, man. I'm just doing what they're asking me to do. I said, no problem. So he disconnects the cable at the house, puts his meter on. He's here for about 10 minutes, finishes, he leaves. So as he's pulling out of the driveway, I'm already on the phone with Spectrum support. And at this point, I'm livid. So I told him I'm canceling the service. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. So they're trying to talk me off the ledge. They don't want me to cancel. So the lady tells me, look, maintenance is down the road working on a battery issue. So they should be coming to you after he works on that issue. She goes, but we have no visibility into maintenance. And so we don't know when they're going to be there. We don't know if they'll even be able to fix the issue. I said, well, who do I talk to in maintenance? And she goes, well, you can't talk to maintenance. She goes, we can't even talk to maintenance. We just submit tickets and maintenance follows up. So maintenance is this mystery black hole. And there's this maintenance guy that no one can communicate with, but that's the guy we need to fix the problem. They don't know how to get a hold of him. All they can do is submit a ticket. So I think I talked to 3 different people today. I think I talked to Spectrum twice, including the tech, 3 different people. And then I ended up calling back and, basically told them I want to cancel the service. So that lit a fire someplace. And I was on the phone with my wife, and I was just venting to her as she's driving. So I walk out to the front of my road, and I look up at the tap that's up on the pole, and there's, there's only 2 people connected to this tap, me and my direct neighbor. So you can see the tap's got 4 ports on it. There's only 2 that are used. And as I'm talking to her on the phone, here a Spectrum bucket truck pulls up in front of me. And it's, you hear the angels sing, the clouds open up, the light shines down, maintenance has arrived. So a guy pulls in my driveway. He goes, I see you've had a number of techs here. I said, yeah. I said, well, I'm waiting on maintenance to fix my issue. He goes, I'm maintenance. So he didn't introduce himself by name. He just declared he's maintenance. I said, okay, great. And so I explained to him what's been going on. And he goes, so I see in here they want me to change the tap. And I said, yeah. He goes, well, I'm working on the issue. I said, okay, great. He said, I've been working on it all morning. I'm like, okay, well, no one's here. And I said, so I've just been waiting for maintenance. And he goes, yeah, I'm maintenance. And I'm like, okay, great. You're sitting in the truck talking to me. The tap's up there. Are we going to change it? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to take a look at it. And he's like, but I'm trying to track down this issue. I'm looking at it. We're going to see what we find. So after me explaining to him what's going on, for the 3rd time, he declares he's maintenance. So I'm like, Great, you know, okay, your maintenance. So he never left his truck. So he backs his truck out of the driveway and he drives away. Goes down the road. He comes back about 5 minutes later, parks in front of my house, throws the lights on, puts the cones out, gets up in the bucket, goes up on the pole, and I'm watching from my dining room window. He goes up there, he's moving the tap around, he's looking at it. He's maybe up there 5 minutes. He's doing something. I can't really tell what he's doing. Comes down out of the truck, picks up his cones, gets back in his truck, and drives away. That's it. No one ever told me this is fixed. No one ever told me it's been addressed. What they did tell me is that we won't call you. They actually told me this. We will not call you to tell you the problem's fixed. You'll just notice it's fixed. And I'm like, okay, how am I going to know it's fixed? Oh, you'll be able to tell. So essentially the way I'm going to know that this issue's fixed is the streams don't drop anymore. So here we are tonight. We're going to see what... Charles, did you take a picture? Was he wearing a black... the secret maintenance, yeah, with shades. I don't know. He got up on the pole and he did something. I don't know if this has fixed it. If the stream drops out, I apologize. I don't know. But I think that's going to be my new... that's going to be my new tag. Anytime I introduce myself to somebody, I'm just going to say I'm maintenance. You know, that's it. It might be maintenance in black. Yeah. So that long-winded, that's what happened today, guys. I have no idea if this issue's been fixed. You would have thought they would have come back and put a meter on the house and say, okay, the tap's been fixed. Let's maintenance did his thing. He changed the tap. Let's put a meter back on the house and let's see if the signals look clean now, if they look like they've been fixed. And that never happened. No one's come back. No one's called me. So I don't know. Anyway, we're going to try and jump in and play ARK tonight a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream. I don't know if the stream's even going to stay up. It may actually work fine tonight, and then tomorrow I'll drop out. I have no idea. So, all these failed streams you guys have been seeing where these are all internet issues. It has nothing to do with my PC, OBS. It's all Spectrum. So it's been frustrating as hell. But to Charles's question, I think it was Charles asked if it was the only ISP in the area. It might have been Jeff. One of you guys asked. Spectrum's the only deal in town in this area. The only other option I have would be Starlink. That would be it. Yeah, Charles, that's the same way with the cities here, man. If I lived in a... Well, here's the... Sorry, I'm sucking on a cough drop. Here's the shitty part of it. The main road to the east of us, they're currently running fiber through our community. And we have this local fiber company called Lit Fiber who's putting gig fiber and offering it to everybody, fiber to your home for $50 a month. Gig up, gig down. And I am 1 mile, like 1.2 miles from that main road. And because they're only running it to neighborhoods, that's the main run. They're not running it down my road because these are like 2-acre lots. There's not enough customers on this main road for them. So I don't get the option of fiber, even though it's being offered to houses just 1 mile up the road. So I called and talked to him and said, yeah, we have no plans on running it down your road. So there you go. All right, well, I don't remember what the hell we were doing last night. When the stream bottomed out, I got a message from Mama Gamer on Discord, a message from Satchel basically saying, hey, your stream dropped. Because I have no idea it drops unless I pay attention to this little tiny meter at the bottom of OBS. So, take my house, move it closer to the road. Yeah, pick it up. Yeah. So anyway, guys, let's. I have no idea. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Is there still food in the trough? I know we got that done last night. We collected some. All the meat's been eaten. The Metasaurus has ate it all. That dome is cold. I don't know. All right. See, now I'm panic watching this little meter at the bottom of OBS. I'm just like, oh God. All right, so Charles says, now I have a hypothetical question. What if your internet goes down again? Are you done? What do you mean, am I done streaming? If I have no internet, what am I supposed to do? With Spectrum? The only other choice I have, man, is I can drop Spectrum and I can go to Starlink. With Starlink, I can stream. There's enough speed in this area. You can live stream with it, but I can't host any servers behind it. Which one of these is the door? Oh, my raptors that I put in there despawned. I figured that would happen. I was going to tame those guys last night. One was a deep purple. Steez, how are you, buddy? Stable connection, man. Charles, you know, my other plan was I have my own router that is dual WAN capable. So I can have like Spectrum as my primary ISP, and then in the secondary WAN port I can plug whatever service I want as a backup. So if Spectrum were to fail, I could the router would automatically fail over to the second service. You would see a blip in the stream, but the stream would stay up. So I had planned to do that, and then I started checking in and stuff. I haven't checked into like I was going to do 5G as the backup. Apparently I can get decent 5G speeds, but the unlimited 5G plan that they sell really isn't unlimited. Once you hit 5 or 10 gigs of throughput, you consume 5 or 10 gigs, they drop you down to some god-awful slow speed. So it's not even worth it. Steve, yeah, the stream bottomed out yesterday, so we're streaming again now, just waiting to see if it happens again. Spectrum, I'm assuming they did something today. Guy was up on the pole. I just told the whole story. But we'll see. Right now I'm looking to see if We're still trying to get a Rex. I'm probably going to have to wait till I can get Satchel over here to help me get one. We wanted to get a female Rex to mate. Well, not for us to mate with. I don't want to mate with a Rex. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go back over to the other area, and that's definitely going to be 2 Pleeples, because that area is packed with Rexes and... Secret maintenance agency? Yeah, I don't know who it is, man. I just, for me, it's so ridiculous, it's funny. And they flat out told me they have no access into maintenance. They have no communication with them. They can't, support can't talk to maintenance. All they can do is open up tickets and get it escalated to maintenance. And I'm like, okay, well, how do you guys know if an issue's fixed? So, I mean, I worked in IT for years. I started off, you know, I've done support in IT. You know, when there's a problem and it's fixed, you call back the reporting customer and say, hey, the issue's fixed. Can you either test or can you let us know if it reoccurs? I've been told not to expect any call from anybody. Steez is trying to pimp out his Rexes. You see, that's sad. We had 10 people watching, and as soon as my Spectrum story was over, 3 of them left. So they only showed up for the Spectrum story. They're only here for the drama. My Rex, yeah, there you go. The sad thing is between being sick over the weekend and the internet outage yesterday, 3 people unsubbed. Which I know people come and go. But I think it was people because I didn't stream the whole weekend because I was sick. So, you know, it's those folks that, oh, well, you know, I haven't seen him in 2 days, so I'm going to unsub. And then somebody unsubbed last night. As soon as the stream went down, somebody got mad. And I get it. I get people get frustrated when they're trying to watch somebody, and as many ISP issues as I've had out of Spectrum. You know, I'd be pissed trying to watch somebody too. But all that shit's outside of my control. All right, so what we got? What did we get? The other thing we can breed up is Satchel helped me get. Not the terror birds. Where's our Carno buddy? There's Jeff Fafa. There it is. So level 209 female Carno. So we have her. Don't we have a... Oh, really? We don't have a good male Carno? It's Jeff Fafa? Oh, Lord. Sorry, guys. He's like a special need carnal. We're gonna use him to breed? So what's gonna happen if and he's not even, he's level 62, but that's, I tamed him when he was like level 25. So that's the level he's gonna tame at, right? It's gonna be like 25. It's not gonna be the levels I put in him. Yeah, shit. It's gonna. Jeff Fafaz just like, he's an idiot. I don't want to make an army of assholes. Well, we need a high-level male carnal. Good. I just realized my dude's still in his diaper. looks like his diaper's full, doesn't it? Look at that diaper, man. Read the terror birds. I have no interest in terror birds. All right, well. We still have our aloes. But we really wanted that other Rex, right? Wrong door, buddy. Alright, well, we need to find the Rex. Oh man, it got dark. Hold on. Hold on, let me set the game. Increase the game. I need a trap. Do you mean a tap? A new tap? You're talking about out on the road? Yeah, I need my tap changed. We need to call maintenance. If the trap doesn't work, if the Rex trap doesn't work, Satchel, we're gonna have to call maintenance. Guy would be trap maintenance. I know I've got a. We put a carnal trap over here, I think. Oh, look at that Rex. Ghost Rex. It's the ghostest with the mostest. I don't know. I'm going to hold out for the Christmas Rex. I want a red Rex with a white belly. These, yeah, buddy. There, it's yeah. Satch was correct. It's in the cluster. You can get to it. Charles, I still think you're a bot. I've told Satchel repeatedly I think you're a bot. Satchel, I do not remember, buddy, where we put that trap down over here. We did that, and then I did the 12 Days of Cletus, which I didn't really finish the way I wanted to because I got sick, but... You're wishing we went and tamed some what? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Oh, it's the new Maywing. Is that what you tried to give me the other day, Steez? Yeah, I try not to accept dinos from... And I know I'm progressing slow. Yeah, you offered me the eggs. That's what I told Satchel you did. And I don't take dinos or eggs... just because when I'm handed in-game dinos, it ruins it for me. So I bypass everything I have to do to get. Oh, look at that! Is that a bone Rex? Oh, look at that! It's a bone Rex. What's he, an alpha? Any reason? No, I didn't say I don't want to go tame them. It just wasn't a dino that I was jumping ahead to wanting to tame. I want to tame everything. I'm a freaking ARK noob still. You know, I've told the story multiple times on stream that when I played ARK with some people that introduced me to the game, they had a habit of, when we would play, they would jump right to in-game dinos. Like, we would skip everything, and it was, we gotta go find Rexes, and they have to be max level Rexes. So whether it was 150, you know, at a time we played max level dinos, we had difficulty where it cranked up to where max level was 300. And this is what they would do. So once we got a couple of max level Rexes, the game was basically over. You just ran around and raffle stomped everything, and there was no point breeding anything else. There was no point taming anything else. It never did the boss fights. And the guys I played with, they would get bored because, okay, we just hit essentially end game, and they just leave. So no one ever explained to me why we were doing it. I never got to do 90% of the content. So I pretty much refused dino donations. And I know it's pissed a couple of people off that have watched. Jeff has tried to give us countless number of dinos. And I just don't want them. And I think folks understand, but I understand people are just trying to be generous and trying to help. I'm not, it's not that I don't appreciate it. I just don't want it to ruin the experience for me. Yeah, I get it, man. I just flew over there, Satchel, looking for both to see if there was a Rex. The only thing running around right now is that Alpha Rex, Bone Rex. I gotta pick the rest of that base up. Yeah, I figured they were tougher. Yeah, I guess we need to do like a hunting party stream. And, you know, to go out and tame stuff, we can go to another map or whatever. Just get a couple of the people who want to go tame some stuff together. See, I'd be all for going as a group and taming stuff. So I get to do it. It was me, not you. What? It was me, not you. Bump. Oh shit! It was, oh my god! It was me. What are we talking about? Oh, if the stream froze up, that'd be it. I would just power off the PC, get in my car, drive to the store, buy a box of Twinkies, sit in the car in the parking lot and eat Twinkies. Dodo Army, please. I've done the Dodo thing before. They're just so annoying. I mean, it would be cool to have an army put together where you could just go out and sick them on stuff. I started doing that with Dillos at one point. He's trying to catch them all. Now he's trying to catch a baby moth. Well, if you guys want to plan a time to get together, we'll all go out and tame shit together. We'll go as a group. Well, I'll stream that. Like I said, it's same thing we do with Satchel. You know, half the shit that he helps me go and tame, I couldn't even tame on my own. I got you, Yankee. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. Turbo Army. There you go. I told Satchel before, like, what I didn't realize, like, when you do a tribe, every time you transfer to a new map, you have to set up a new tribe. So we could pick a map, set up a tribe. All the people that want to participate can join that tribe. And then on that map, we could set up a base and just find something really goofy and tame up an army and then just run around with that army and slaughter everything. Oh, did you see that? That guy was cool looking. They're just completely useless. Yeah, these stupid mousers, man. I can't wait to turn this mod off. But I'm gonna wait because Satchel's been trying to find a specific color RG, so I'm not gonna rush him. But the whole experience, the whole Fear Ascended experience got ruined by the addition of those stupid mousers. No, dude, I'm not rushing you. You've been wanting to find that RG, so you're good. I'm not rushing you at all. But yeah, if you guys want to try and do something together, we need to plan it out and then plan out a time. And like I said, I'll stream it. Or maybe Saturday I'll take it off then Satchel. I'll do it Saturday maintenance. We'll get the maintenance guy. Oh, Satchel, here's when I told you like a week ago I found another obsidian spot close to my base. Here it is. See the lakes down there? Green Ob is right there. Here's another obsidian node. So if you're over here and you're looking for it, there's some up here too. Dead Fred, how are you, buddy? Yeah, so I mean, if you guys are interested in, you know, I told Satchel this before. We can do a tribe thing. I can't stream. The. Oh, let me take a step back. We've done several attempts at doing an ARK playthrough. In the first 2, maybe 3 attempts, we had people involved in the stream that basically ruined it for us. And that's where I basically said, you know what? I'm just going to be in a tribe by myself so people can't ruin it. But, you know, I think I had mentioned it to Satchel. We can set up a tribe, but what I'll probably have to do is set up my own little base. Not that I'm trying to be separate from the tribe, but that I can do my stream stuff out of. But that way we can share dinos and share resources and stuff and go do stuff together. But when Satchel and I are trying to do it in separate tribes right now, there's some gotchas, there's some shit that sucks. You got a really cool Reaper King with holiday colors from the Fear Ascended event. That's cool. I wonder if they'll ever introduce a mechanism where you can export a dino from one server and move it to another. So like if you tame something unofficial, or you know, you could export it and take it to a private server, or vice versa. You know, as long as it's within that server's level range. All right, so what do we want to do here, guys? I've sort of just been hanging out watching to make sure this cable is going to work. So far, it's okay. So I don't know. That dude may have fixed it. I just think it's premature to say it's fixed. So we didn't find a good Rex. We don't have... Got all those aloes. Oh, wrong button. Got a bunch of baby dinos. We never found a really cool aloe color to mate. We've got like a bunch of these colors, the grays and the dark blues, like the muted colors. We've got one of the red ones, but we've never found a really good aloe color to make a good combination. You gonna get a U raise? You gonna get a U raise that there? What? I think we hatched that theory already, didn't we? Yeah. He's in there someplace. I think we hatched him already. Didn't we? I don't think I raised it completely. Where's he at? Let me find him. We had a baby theory, right? I don't remember what the hell the picture looks. There he is, baby theory, level 206. This guy? This the guy you're talking about? Come on, get over there. That's all he can. He can carry 4 major bears. Yeah. You set gamma back, so God, it's so dark. You can't see their true colors with the gamma turned up. But it's too damn dark. He is widow. He's a widow Terry. He's like, when I get big, I'm ripping your face off. Can't even. That's it. That's all he can carry is 4 freaking major berries. Oh, he can carry 8. Do we need to make more gasoline because I used the rest of my gas over the weekend when I came in to feed the dinos. I just remembered that. God. Drop that poop. He's slowly getting bigger. Carry a little bit more food. I don't know if we got any wood over here. We might have to go out and get some wood. 79. Make some Gershaline. Take my major fairy set. Oh, he's up to 18. So I don't remember, Satchel, what color. Wasn't yours like green or something? This guy's just a typical theory color. I don't think I've ever seen a really cool colored theory. Dead Fred said waiting for Vane. Yeah. Here's his white and gray. Easy posted a picture of it in Cleta's Discord. Oh, he's bad looking. He's badass looking. Is it green and blue or green and purple? That's cool, man. Yeah, Dead Fred Vane was supposed to be at the end of the rotation of my 12 Days of Cletus thing, and I ended up getting sick. This past weekend, man, I felt like crap. Solid black and solid gold theories. Yes, I don't think I've ever seen a unique colored theory like that. We might have seen a maybe not all black, but like a dark gray and a black. But most of the theories I run across have coloration like that. They're what I term as plain looking theories, the normal looking ones. They look like this. Asadon is pretty cool, but a tough tame. Ooh. There's Gimmick. He's got 8 levels. Count Dodula has what? 11. I don't know if you guys remember, man, when I had the base down on the beach and they got a what attacked us? And those two dodos went out and they were killing shit, man. Those dodos were hammering stuff. What did they kill? It wasn't a mouser. Was it a dillo? I don't remember what it was. But a fight broke out outside of the base, man, and they went storming out the base door I had left open. Those dodos were kicking ass. Dodos. A while back we did a I didn't stream it, but one of the things we started doing, me and another guy, we never went through with it, but we started we tried to do the dodo army. We got just all the chirping when we got about 20 of them in a building to breed. Oh my god. Getting bigger. Promise that's why you don't keep them super close to where you live. Well, Mama, you need to get on the server and we'll tame up a dodo army. You can help me do it. Like, I don't even know. It would just be hard to sick them on anything because they move so slow. You Dino Wars dodos versus Japamas cats versus bulb dogs. Do like the frogs, man. Do an army of frogs. Get licked to death by them. Well, like I said, if you guys want to do some kind of army, we'll have to pick a map. We'll set up a tribe, and that will just... That way people can still have, if they want to have their own private base on whatever map, we'll pick a map. We're on that map. We're all in the same tribe. And we'll just pick something that we want to build an army of. Just got to make sure it's something that's going to be fun to do. Like an army of Rexes would, you know, 3 Rexes and you're done. Snells and dung beetles. Snells and dung, a Snell army. Oh my God, can you imagine? Unleash the Snell army. We did 2 hours ago. They're just now getting out of the door. Now, a Scorpion army would be pretty cool to do. That might be... Ooh, that, you know what? That might be actually fun to do. Super cutesy spiders. You like the cave spiders, you mean? Mama? Well, if you guys want me to work on an army, if you'd find that interesting, so you guys would have to tell me, you have to take a vote or something. You guys have to tell me what you want me to do. This playthrough, I really don't have a direction for this. This was just a long-term playthrough. So, if you guys think that would be something you'd want me to do, just let me know what you guys think would be fun to watch and see happen. Cyrus Critter's jumping spider. What's the name of the spider, Satchel or Jeff? Is that, Mom, is that what you're talking about? The cave spiders? There we go, Aranio, there it is. Because yes, I would have to build a wing off of this base specifically to breed up the army. All right, no more Pumpkinhead. He's like, thank God. Oh, you're talking about the Cosmos, the little jumping guy that people use to swing with. Cute. I don't know. You might like the. You might have thought the cave spiders were cute. So what else is there small besides dodos, dillos? You can even do an army of oviraptors. Army of unicorns. Just, I think they're hard to get, aren't they? What about moths? You have a freaking army of the freaking moths, man. Can you imagine? You'd crash the server, those things flying around. All the poison dust going in the air. The first thing you got was a unicorn. About a Doed army. So freaking slow. The poop throwers, what are those guys? That walk on their knuckles? Is that who you're talking about, Satchel? Yeah, there you go, Collies. Or Kalos, whatever. Yep. Mesopithecus, that's, what is that? That's that's not the Bigfoots, are it? Is it? Yeah, it's the Bigfoots, right? Or no, that's the, Mesopithecus is the shoulder monkey? It's the little monkey. What's the big one? What's the, do an army of the Bigfoots? Gigantopithecus, there you go. I don't remember these names. Army of cats. No, it'd be cool to do like an army of what are the what the hell are the dogs? The what the hell are they? They're not wolves. They're no, not the new dogs. What are the, what am I trying to think of here? Not, is it hyenodons? Yeah, hyenodon. They're not dogs, I know, but wolf dogs from Aberration. I just heard a horse out there now. Oh my god, Trudons would be, oh my lord. Those things are so, oh freak, what about the seagulls? The birds that everybody hates. Fucking Trudons, yeah. Yep, an army of Trudons, man. Oh my god. We just heard a horse out here. There he is. I'm banned? What? Oh, you're talking about the yeah, the icky whatever they are, icky thorners or whatever the hell they're called. Yeah, an army of those guys. Yeah, so I would have to build a wing off of this base. Drunken bird pilot. We're sort of slaved here to the little baby Theory, so his juvenile can eat out of the trough. We have to make sure he's okay. Everybody's favorite, the Pagomastics. A Pago army, man. What was the name of the Pago? Remember we were raising him to be a fighter and he got killed in that one series? Oh, what was his name? He got himself killed, dumbass. He ran into a fight way out of his league. I tried to call him back, but it was too late. Made with steeds? No steeds. We have not ran the cave yet. I still got a bookmark. It's under someplace. There it is. Duck Cave. Duck Cave. Good chance for an Ascendant Longneck, which I would promptly lose when I die. Yeah, the snails that eat veggie cakes and shit cementing paste. I mean, it's just really, it's a stupid mechanic because veggie cakes, you have to go through a process to make them just to get cementing paste. Just go to beaver dams. All right, he's maturing slow. We're going to put him back up. Got him to 2%. We got him to 2%. We'll pull him back out when we're raising some other stuff. Go back to normal gamma. Yeah, I can't wait till we... Like I said, them adding the mousers to the game, that sucked. Do an army of PTs. An army of shitters. That poor guy's getting munched. I've seen an oasis soar somewhere in the White Cliffs. I haven't seen it. I don't know exactly what that is, but I haven't seen anything unique up there. There's the buffaloes. Oh, dude, look at that color. Look at that color dino. Oh, he's getting ready to die. That's sad. Oh, he was a pretty cool color. Just got eaten. I'm back over here where it's daylight, so we're trying to find where we put that pin at. I know it wasn't by the coast. I thought it was in this area right here by this clearing. A green and red raptor. Oh, yeah, I've got Bob's Toast. Oh, look at that Rex. That dude is badass. Look at that red and black Rex. Level 50. Terror bird running in the background. There's the Rex satchel. And what, you know what? I saw a level 50. I didn't pay attention to the gender. What was the gender? Female, right? Yep, female Rex. Hey, quit hitting me. I don't know where the hell that trap is at over here. I know we put it down. There's another Rex. What is this one? Yeah, the ghost Rex. I can't see what the other one is. Everybody getting munched. There it is. There's our taming pin. It's carno sized. There's another carno. Oh, he's getting beat up. Yeah, killed that carno. Well, the Rex is right in the area. So we got that level 50 Rex. Is probably going to die. He's going to get in a fight with a high level Bronto or something and get taken out. So far, it's the best color one we saw. The other one was just like plain. We're over by the beaver dams now. I don't know, they keep introducing all of these What was that? Bugs. They keep introducing all these carnos, you know, carnivores. It's a bone, another bone rex, and they just tear through the Brontos. They like their purples and red and greens in these dinos, don't they? We might have to go to another map to find a couple of Rexes for breeding, because this is, I think, the only other spot that's decent for Rexes on this map. And purple gamer birdie looks like a phoenix, yeah. He's not bad looking. He's white with, what's he got, like a red underbelly? Yeah, that's typically where I look for him, Steez, but there's been nothing good over there, man. Level 20. This guy, he's got the perfect hiding spot. He's like, ain't nobody gonna get me up here. He's all bored inside the rock. He says there are at the top of the White Cliffs where Redwoods is about to start. Yeah, I've been up in that area you're talking about over here. Whoops. Yeah, we've circled through this area a couple of times looking for a decent Rex. I mean, they're back in here. We just haven't found one that's good. There's a lot of aloes back here. This is where we got most of our aloes from. That aloes, look at him. He's pretty cool. Blue and red. Blue or red and purple. The green sheep. Lime green. That aloe was pretty cool. See, when we were trapping aloes, we weren't getting any good colors like that. We got a couple decent, but nothing that nice. So it's like a cyan and red aloe. Yeah, there's nothing up here, man. I cruise around here looking for them. It's all aloes. Oh. When we originally started grabbing aloes to breed those guys up, I guess we can just focus on what we have. We need a female. Because we got Hannibal, he's a male. He's a high level, but I don't have anything to breed him with. And I wasn't just looking for any female, I wanted to have something that was nice looking. So if we wanted to turn this area into I can almost turn this into our damn breeding pen. This whole grassy area. I need to have a group of aloes out here to keep control of the place. I'd have to get this fenced off here. Get this fenced off here. Take a little bit of work, but we could put up some stone fences and really wouldn't need to build a separate building for breeding. I could just breed them out here. Oh, almost walked right off the edge. Yeah, this is our big guy here. This is Hannibal. And Hannibal's lonely. Hannibal also has a pumpkin head. Sorry, Hannibal, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. We're done with the pumpkins. There you go. He's like, did you find me a girlfriend yet, Cletus? Hannibal's lonely. We're working on it, buddy. But see, he's kind of plain. He's like a greenish color. So I want to try and find a female that's the offspring's going to look halfway decent. Yeah, I don't want ugly kids. All right. We need a bunch of stone. You know what we have? Where the hell is, we have a doed, right? Yeah, keep hitting the wrong button. know we have a doed. Is that it? The level 176? I thought we had a higher level than that. Really? Really? I guess not. I thought we had another doed. This is it, man. I think we have the low level just because we were collecting stone down on the beach, right? Well, we need a... Oh, Hannibal's out there flirting with a moth. Yeah, there's some rock here for us to munch up. That's water's the other thing we got to get running. We built this first reservoir, but we need to build a couple more to get water here. We got lots of stuff we got to do. We ain't doing any of it. Yeah, man, I'm tired. You got, man, one level. All that time, one level. All right. Oh, you got more now? Oh, there you go. 12 levels. There you go. Oh, it's just got the sand with it. What a waste. Yeah, if I carried it around with him. Oh crap, I'm already full with this guy. Come on. Can't roll with him now? Well, we did not. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't need all that sand. I don't even know what the... I think sand's for what? For the adobe? We don't need no stinking adobe. God. Oh, too far. Yeah, so what I think we're going to do is work on building a series of dino gates to close off those entrances, because this way, if we do that, I don't have to build big breeding areas. I can just keep all the, especially the aloes. They'll not only be able to breed out here, but they'll be able to defend the area. So I have a little herd of aloes out here to basically keep the place secure. We'll find a female Rex, get her out here with Hannibal. Have a couple Rexes out here. Ooh. I don't know. Can you, do these guys have a collection mode like the Inky? He's trying to collect something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Harvest only stone. I don't know what the hell he's hitting. There's an ARK update already? I just got the servers updated last night. So there's another one today. There's another update. Ooh, yeah. Poop. That's a rock. All right, he's got a good amount. Shut the door before all hell breaks loose and everybody goes running out. Oh, excuse me. Couldn't get to the sneeze button in time. All right, we probably got enough stone. Now we need the woods. Not too many trees here, but there's enough. Alright, Kenison, how are you, buddy? Just got home, or welcome home. Yeah, big swagger he's walking. Man, I really wish they would fix the, you can't dismount from these dinos, you get trapped inside of their mesh. Oh my God. Hey, you get stuck inside. I mean, there's, what are you supposed to do? All right, well, you ain't dismounting in a... Oh my God, it's gonna take me forever. Try ducking once you're off the dino. Oh, does it work to get them off? All right. Craft a whip. How's that going to help me get trapped in the mesh? You're suggesting I beat my dinos with a whip because I get trapped in their mesh? It's not nice. Bastards trapped in. All right. Now we're gonna picking them all them dodo eggs. What you doing, Mr. Hannibal? Yeah, see if we take this area over, all this stuff that spawns in here, we'll just let them munch them. Uh-oh, we're getting a white drop. Are you kidding me? There's 4 of them. So many. This is obnoxious. And as quick as you kill one, they spawn in another one. The purple PT. You just can't kill him. And what you get from them, it's not even worth it. Good. There's our white drop. Gonna have the best stuff in the game in it. Yeehaw. Got some meats. Some thatch building pieces. All right, well. And coon braid from all the stuff Hannibal was carrying. Find a level 135 Rex. Oh, I'm probably not going to be able to tame it tonight. I think what I'm going to do is get a taming pen built tomorrow. See if we can snag one, and then I'm going to break out the aloes. The area around me, I think I'm going to go ahead and put up the dino gates and put up a behemoth gate. And try and use that as a breeding area, and then I'll try and round up a decent female Rex. If that one's still up there, is it 9370? It's a level 135. It should still be out there tomorrow. Yeah, apparently didn't get enough sleep last night. Probably because I was up late bitching to Satchel about my internet. And we'll have to look and see if folks were serious about wanting to do like a dino army thing. We'll have to figure out what we want to actually start building the army with. We have to make it something fun and unique. All right. So I think I'm going to make tonight a shorter stream. I just really wanted to make sure the internet was working. I'm assuming that the Dodo Rex will arrive at midnight. So we'll have to see if we go a couple of streams in a row with no issues. We'll have high hopes that they got it fixed, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But I think what I'm going to do is I can help you trap it and trink it if you want in 10 minutes. It's sleeping if we go now. It's sleeping if we go now. The Rex is sleeping. Oh, you're saying at 10 minutes to be sleeping. I'm going to try and grab it probably tomorrow, Steez. Because I'm exhausted, buddy. But if you're around tomorrow, if you want to help me grab one, we'll go out and do it tomorrow. And if Satchel's around, we can pull him into it, and we can... But yeah, I'm sure at level 135, I bet it's still running around in that area tomorrow. The main thing is I just wanted to try and get the stream tested and see if what that guy did actually fixed it. I mean, I didn't drop a single pack at the whole stream, so it gives me a little bit of hope. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me this Wednesday night. I'll go back to ARK. Be back in ARK tomorrow because we need to find a Rex. We've been saying that for a week now, so we need to get us one rounded up. So we'll see if we can grab one tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. I'll see everybody back tomorrow, and we'll, if the stream is fixed, we'll see what we can do to start getting our breeding program going. So anyway, you guys have a fantastic evening. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.